Directed by President Kenyatta to reduce pay as you earn from 30 to 25% will not be effected as Parliament is yet to pass the Tax Amendment Bill of 2020 that entails that said tax relief. Kenya Revenue Authority has directed employers to use the old rates of 30% until such a time that Parliament passes the bill and is assented to by the President. Here's Kenyans Jeff Kirui with the details.
President Uhuru Kenyatta gave a directive to exempt income tax rates for those earning below 24,000 shillings and reduce the rates for those above the capping from 30% to 25%.
A 100% tax relief for persons earning a gross monthly income of up to Kenya shillings 24,000. Reduction of the income tax rate from its current maximum of 30% to 25%.
But 29 days later, the income tax relief will not be effected as the bill anchoring the proposals on the reduction of income tax is yet to be assented to and become law, which would allow the directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta to be effected. And until the bill becomes law, Kenya Revenue Authority has directed employers to stick to the initial rate of 30%. In a tweet, KRA says pay as you earn or payee rate is a bill that is yet to be passed and assented to. Use the old rates until such a time as when Parliament will pass the bill. And as such, Kenyans whom the President had exempted from paying income tax in a bid to mitigate the effects of COVID-19 will be taxed.
Honourable members, we can proceed.
And even though the National Assembly has passed the Tax Laws Amendment Bill awaiting assent by President, most employers generate their payroll by 15th of every month and as such will use the old rates for the April income. However, Kiminini Member of Parliament Chris Wamalwa says since the National Assembly has ratified the presidential directive, KRA should give the beneficiaries refund in May's salary. After the directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta to effect the changes by 1st April, the National Assembly was expected to move quickly to debate and pass the bill and subsequently send it for assent. Parliament has been sitting once per week following the directive by Ministry of Health to allow decontamination of the chambers against the coronavirus. The delay in passing the bill will mean Kenyans will take a hit further from the taxman at the time many companies are directing employees to take a pay cut, with others slashing salaries by half. Last week, Parliament passed the proposal to reduce value-added tax from 16 to 14%. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.